Hey Facebook, today is January 18th, 2026. It is a day, an anniversary of something that happened 5 years ago on January 18th, 2021, something I'll never forget. It was the day I was driving into Rancho Cordova, driving my old 1990 240. Beautiful car. That car was awesome. I'd still have that car. But anyhow, driving that day, thinking about how nice it has been during COVID that the traffic was light and there hasn't been a lot of accidents. Little did I know, about 60 seconds later, I would be involved in a pretty serious accident. I got hit from behind by a Ram 3500, got pushed under a big rig in that car, lost consciousness for about 30 seconds to a minute. But after it was all said and done, after that big rig drug me down the highway by about a quarter mile, I actually came to. I was able to walk out of the car, go down to the accident scene where the lady that hit me was crying, and asked if she was doing okay, and she was pointing down at my car and shaking her head no. And I said I was driving that car. She stops crying and is like, "Oh my God, I thought I killed you." I'm like, "I thought you did too." But anyhow, that old Volvo saved my butt. Right after the accident, I called Stacy. She came to get me, but she was stuck in traffic from the accident. Fire department tried to take me in the ambulance. I was saying, no, wife's coming, we'll be good. So after that wreck, had a headache for about 6 weeks. I did have to get right back to work, unfortunately. Probably could have used a couple weeks off after that one, but got right back after it. Thinking back now, probably should take a little extra time to kind of get myself together after that happened. But it is what it is. That's in the past. When I was pretty connected with Volvo back in those days, and the Volvo Club actually called me and had me write an article about the accident, about the car. 2 days after the wreck, I actually just sat down, wrote the article cold, just bam, about an hour and 45 minutes, had it done. No edits, just sent it in, and their editor just, fixed my punctuation and whatnot, but probably needed. But anyhow, January 18th will always be a day that I look at as one of the scarier days of my life, just because I thought it was a goner. But it's also a day that I'm very grateful for, because it was a kind of a fork in the road. It was time to kind of take stock of where things were career-wise and whatnot, and just pretty much that was one of the things that made me make a huge change in life that I'm very, very happy that I did at this point. So anyways, that was the story about the accident in the old Volvo, but glad to still be here with you guys, and just be grateful that you have your health, because you never know when something bad can happen to you. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.